Well, it's just been interesting. It's already February 9th. Still working. Actually did a lot off camera. I mean, I got radiator, coolant hoses, fuel lines, power steering lines, all that. Started on the wonderful journey of electrical fires. So that's currently the point I'm working through, is less electrical fire and more wiring. But here's my LT1 wiring that I have, I want to say, started on about 2.5 hours ago. Found out when I got this motor, somebody just hacked off a crucial portion of the wiring harness, which I wish they wouldn't have, but they did. So this is what I'm resort to try to figure out what shit goes where. So if you ever seen one of these, this is called a pinout. These are not fun. And this is LT1, 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 LT1. This is 2 books of the C1500 to get that harness to mesh with this harness. This is extras from the truck harness. That so far is an extra from the LT, which is the ABS module wiring, which we don't need that. But yeah, level 9 of hell. Probably start working on this a little bit more tomorrow, because I'm just oh, there's some extra parts that I found in the harness that wasn't connected to anything. So yeah, I'm just, it's a fun day. It's a fun day. Just keeping you up to date. Jesus criminy, this thing is taking forever. Oh, and yeah, I still get to do that one. Sinister still has the same shit. Yay! Whew! I am about halfway done with this amazing trip of wiring systems. Granted, that's the LT1 harness. This is the truck harness. Like I said, halfway done, because now I get to plug everything in. Yay! And took me a little bit, but I think I may or may not need some assistance from that thing. I mean, I'm pretty confident I got this all correct, but you just never know. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've seen some weird crap happen, which is like, what? How? So, yep. Yep. Shall be interesting. Oh yeah. Well, I saved you a lot of the boring wiring stuff of me screaming and yelling and where the fuck is this blue wire? Where the hell does this thing go to? Blah, blah, blah. So I figured I wouldn't put that in the video, and I'm pretty sure nobody would. It'd be funny, but not really for me. So I am at the scary portion of this wiring. I'll let you figure it out. If you can't figure it out, I'll just tell you anyway. The scariest portion of wiring is hooking up the battery. Like I said before, I'm pretty confident I got all this meshed together correctly, but there is that chance. And holy crap, this thing is going to be fast, because you got to see how much wiring I have taken out of this harness of this vehicle. Yeah. Oh, that. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, bringing back memories. Ooh. But yeah. Yep. So, I figure I'm at the point where I'm going to hook the battery up, and it is, I don't even know what time it is, 2:47. It is the 15th? Jesus. So I might just call it for right today. I mean, I'll kick this back up another day. I'm going to relax a little bit. This is the wonderful world of my life for the last week. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try again tomorrow. Get some sleep, check everything in the morning, make sure I'm not letting the smoke out of the wires. You know what? I don't even know how old this thing is. When did this expire? Oh, is this good till? Holy crap, this is old. Well, it's got a charge in it. Anyway, pretty sure this is outdated. Cross my fingers that it'll work. Let me put that somewhere else. So yeah, yep. Well, it's the calm before the storm. Battery is hooked up. Cycled the key once, didn't try to start it or nothing. Waiting for that goddamn thing to stop blowing. But yeah, yep. I'm scared to hit the key. Sitting here pumping the clutch pedal. That sounds like it needs some grease. I mean, really, how long are you gonna be on? Come on. But yeah, I mean, I would turn the key now, but I'm stupid heater. I wanna, smell if there's a fire before it gets too out of hand, and the fan's blowing, so it'd probably make it even quicker. But you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it says I got a quarter of a tank. I'm not sure. I cannot remember. Ooh, I heard it. It's gonna stop here shortly. But yeah. Yep. This thing needs a bath. Holy crap, look at that windshield. I mean, it's dirty. It's like it's been sitting for a while. I don't know. Well, finally, it turned off. Alright, let's give her a go. That can shut off. Oh yeah, I gotta prime it. Prime it with some fuel. Really primer. I should probably check for fuel leaks. Alright, I gotta go check for fuel leaks. Well, wouldn't you know it, I did not enough video. But I got it completed. The wiring harness, the air intake, everything works. It passed the 24-hour battery hookup test, so there was no fire when I came back. Thank goodness, because I left it in the garage like an idiot in the shop, but whatever. I got my mirrors, my speed mirrors, or, well, technically they're stock mirrors, but for a 454 edition, but I like these versus the other ones that were like, holy crap, it's a fucking Dumbo truck going down the road. Got the interior back together. I'm missing a clip for my stupid crank window. But yeah, the interior's back together. I gotta still put a hood cable in, because apparently it didn't like, I gotta clean it, holy crap. But Gauges work, check engine light works apparently. This thing still needs to be tuned. That's why the check engine light comes on. But dug out the box. Gonna put that in on, sure, English. But holy fuck, this thing. I took it down the street, not even a quarter mile, turned around and kind of goosed her twice, and I almost ended up in somebody's yard. I was smiling ear to ear after I pooped myself. This thing's got some power. What is it, March 4th? Giggity, getting close. Probably gonna run this without the hood, just cause I still gotta put the side markers on and the bow tie. I'm debating if I should put that on or just put a little glue, you know, sand it like that and just leave it the way it is without the holes. But I did paint my side markers black and they look phenomenal on here. I was waiting for my hood cable. That's why I didn't fucking put it all the way together. But cooling fans, all that stuff is in. I mean, this thing's obviously ready to rip down the street or end up in somebody's yard. One of the two. I'm gonna put the window wash bottle in, but I can't do that until I put the hood cable in because it goes right, it's in the way. But yeah, she's in, she's ready. Just gotta get rid of all this white crap outside. Snow, salt. I refuse, just refuse to drive this if it's wet out because it still has salt on the roads. But this thing rips. Very pleasantly surprised. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't realize it was going to be this good. Because I totally forgot. This was a 6-cylinder. And when full-size trucks are 6 cylinders, they gear up the rear end. I think I'm running 342s in this, or 373s. I'm thinking there's 373s. I counted it, and I took a picture. I can't find it. Actually, I have a lot of pictures of diffs, so I'm not sure which one this one is. I have 342s in that one. I know for a fact, because I put the locker in that one. This one has a limited slip, which works. Obviously, can't really end up in almost end up in somebody's yard if it was one wheel peel. So I had my questions. I had my concerns that the limited slip was not working, but oh yeah, it's working. It's working. Oh Jesus! That just dawned on me. I don't think I tightened my lug nuts. Well, that goes on the list before an actual drive. Ooh. That's concerning. I could have just totally kiboshed this whole project by that. But anyway, I'll give you a snidbit once I get the box on. And I don't know if I'm going to put the hood on right away because it looks fucking cool without it. To be honest, going down the residential area. It sounds, you know what, I'll just start it. Wow, English is rough with me today. I had a sippy. Whoa. Okay, it's in neutral. This is probably going to sound like poopy because I'm on my phone. Down a little bit. That's tuning will take care of that stuff. Check engine lights on, but you know, like I said, it's not tuned. But she sounds mean. Probably gonna do some dumps for the exhaust just because I like the sound. Oh, it's gonna sound even louder or meaner with the boxes on so it can echo. But yeah, she's coming along. Definitely coming along. So granted, like I said, I didn't do too many videos because I just was conniption fit and interesting words, just swearing. Yeah, anyway. So I saved you from that. It would have been funny for others, but not me. Some of the stuff that I went through trying to get this running, it dawned on me when I did get this engine. After I got this all completed and I had just a tremendous time trying to get this thing to run. Bad parts, blah, blah, blah. Could have probably, opened up the wallet a little bit, wider and probably actually bought some name brand parts. But this guy, yep, the fuel pump I put in this had a weird, you know what, I think I still have it. I bet you I don't, but let me see if I have it. You know what, I don't. It's not handy. I probably threw it away. But the sock that sits at the bottom of the fuel pump, it's like a screen. Sock, screen, same thing. So when the fuel goes through the sock, it filters what's, the junk that's in the tank. Obviously, it's a new tank, so there's no junk in it, hopefully. Well, there's a little piece of plastic inside that sock. It decided to snap when I put that in, the sending unit in. So that flat piece with the little knobber sticking up broke. So now that plastic piece slides around in the sock. Well, it slid back and prevented fuel going to the engine. It would turn on, it would pressurize, and then quit, like it, supposed to do when it's not being turned over. Well, I spent a good couple days, but realistically, it was a lot longer. A lot of choice words. A lot. But narrowed it down. I knew I had a fuel issue because I would, basically some ether in there. It would run for a short period of time just because, I didn't put much ether in there. And ether, starting fluid, same damn thing. But so I knew I had a fuel delivery issue. So I went through it, blah, 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 fixed it, found the problem, changed it, started running, turned it over, started firing up, ran like poopy. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Is it the wiring? Is it this? Is it that? So I got my handy-dandy Dr. Stethoscope out. Started, putting it on the injectors, making sure they're ticking correctly. Well, wouldn't you know it, only 3 out of 8 injectors were ticking. So it's just like, And long story short, so basically it went through that rigmarole. After I get it done, now it's running, it's idling, it's doing good. It dawned on me after the fact that I had to do what I had to do, basically just tap on the injectors with a, adjustable hammer until they start ticking. It dawned on me, it's like, holy crap, you know what? I just realized something. I was told when I picked up this engine that he said it's been sitting in his garage for over 10 years. He needs the space. That's why I got it for such a great deal. And that would make sense of why it was so gummed up. I mean, it was not black, but it was good college night, waking up in the morning to take a piss color. You're tossing a couple back. That's the color the fuel came out of the fuel rail. I was like, well, that would have made sense. So, like I said, long story short, got it running. It was just a week, 2 weeks of headache, just trying to get this thing to idle correctly. I did manage to figure out that another part on here was bad, which was the distributor. I bought a new distributor, from a very, very known, reputable place. So it was good. It was not good. I'll put some pictures of basically the rotor, the stock rotor installed, and then the new distributor I paid for, which, Jesus, I can't return it now. installed with the cap off so you can see what the rotor position is. Whoa, talk about not even close. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I got it running. I figured it out. It took me 2 weeks. Whatever. It is what it is. It sounds, like I said, it sounds mean. I wish I had a better, like a GoPro with a better fucking mic. Oh my goodness, you just have to hear it just to be around. I even had neighbors kind of peek their head out the door, just like when I rolled by, and it's just like giving me the thumbs up. It's like, damn, that sounds good. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Once I get this pretty much to the point where the box is on, I got a tonneau cover for it. Well, it's coming. It's on its way. Waiting for parts. More than likely, I'm going to put the hood on just because I can park this outside. So I can start working on Sinister. Because then, basically, from my journey from here until now, I get to start all over with this guy. I even have to still build the engine over there. It's basically just pistons, crank, and rods right now. So I got to build that to make it look like this. Well, cleaner, obviously, because this has been here for a while. Do basically every single thing I've done to this truck again with this truck, which, granted, this truck weighs 2,100 pounds with a whatever motor. It had a 4-cylinder. 2,100 pounds with a 4-cylinder. With me in it, it was probably what? Well, I don't know, add 160 pounds, 70 pounds. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a while. Granted, it has been winter and probably should do that. Anyway, some sit-ups probably wouldn't hurt me either. Going through, but yeah. All the suspension done. The framework is done. I have some body adjustments that I need to sand, and it really won't take long. Got a new tank. Gotta do paint straps. Paint some straps. Wow. You know, hook up the fuel. I may or may not have a drive shaft for this because I don't know until I put the not the T56 6-speed, but the one that's next to it that I'm not walking over to show you in there because it changes the length of the drive shaft. Anyway, if you haven't yet, turn this off because I keep rambling. I can't help it. But yes, this is it's a journey. It's a marathon. It's not a race. Oh my gosh. You watch all these shows, it's just like, oh, we did this in a week. Yeah, well, good for you. You probably didn't do as you farmed out all the crap that I actually did versus farming stuff out, because it's still a budget build, and I don't want to talk about it and where I'm at with it, but it will be done. It'll be done. It's gonna be awesome. Until then, I'll keep you updated.